Hi, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we will be talking about Eulerian graphs. Okay, so let's start with the idea of Eulerian trail and circuit. So when we say Eulerian trail in G, so we're referring G here as a graph. The graph that we consider here is finite, connected, and undirected. So this is a trail that uses every edge of G exactly once. Take note of that when we talk about Eulerian trail, it's technically a walk na parang you don't have to go over again with the same edge. Possible na mauulit yung vertex but hindi yung edge. Okay, say for example we have this graph. As you can see, we have an Eulerian trail kasi we can start here. Then go with this edge, go with this edge, go with this edge, and edge. So you can see, walang nauulit. Okay? Now, however, in this case naman, kung napapansin mo, parang naulit tong vertex na to, no? So, it doesn't matter. The consideration for Eulerian trail is that yung edge lang ang hindi dapat maulit. Now, when we talk about Eulerian circuit, so it is simply considered as Eulerian cycle. It is an Eulerian trail that starts and ends at the same vertex. Sa case nito, hindi siya Eulerian circuit kasi kung titingnan mo, yung end vertex niya is hindi yung starting point niya. Kung babalik ka naman dito, you are forced to go again with the same edge. So, as you can see, if kunyari ganito yung graph natin, Eulerian circuit siya, it's because you can go here and then go back here. So walang nauulit na edge, but at the same time nakakabalik ka sa pinanggagalingan mo. Okay, so when we talk about this Eulerian graph, this is actually motivated. It's even the start of graph theory because it's motivated from the notion na yung problem na sinolve ni Euler, ni Leonard Euler back then. So ito yung notion na ginamit niya to solve problem in the Königsberg Bridge. So parang the fundamental question was that is it possible for him to cross all the bridges of Königsberg exactly once? So parang ganon. The answer to that was negative at that time. And so that's the reason why he introduced the notion of Eulerian graph. So sa property na ito, doon masasagot kung bakit hindi na cross niya yung mga bridges exactly once. So now that we know the Eulerian trail and the Eulerian circuit, let's go with the Eulerian graph. So, pag sinabi nating Eulerian graph, so a graph G is said to be Eulerian if it contains an Eulerian circuit. So in this case, this is an Eulerian graph. So we have this theorem for providing a characterization of our Eulerian graph. G is connected and directed graph. Then number 1, G has an Eulerian circuit if and only if every vertex of G has even degree. Number 2, G has an Eulerian trail but not an Eulerian circuit if and only if it has exactly 2 vertices of odd degree. So, kung titingnan mo, for number 1, magkakaroon ka lamang ng Eulerian circuit if and only if every vertex has even degree. Balikan natin yung example kanina. Ganito siya, no? As you can double check, the degree here is 2, the degree here parang hindi klaro. Okay, the degree here is 2, the degree here is 2, this one is 4, 2, 2. So all of the vertices have even degree, and so this graph here has an Eulerian circuit. Now for number 2, G has an Eulerian trail, but not an Eulerian circuit if and only if it has exactly 2 odd vertices of odd degree. Yung kanina, 'di ba ito yung ano natin? So meron siyang Eulerian trail but walang Eulerian circuit. Bakit? As you can see, the degree here is 1, degree here is 3, 2, 2. So, ang sabi dito, it has exactly 2 vertices. So, he's referring to this of a degree. Now, let's prove this number 1. Suppose G has an Eulerian circuit, EC. Yan. So, if it has an Eulerian circuit, so every time we enter a vertex via an edge, we must also leave it via another edge. Tama? Which is true kasi when we talk about the circuit, so it's a trail naman. So it's a walk. So every time you enter a vertex, hindi ka kasi pwedeng umatras. So diretso ka. And then when you diretso, you leave the edge with another vertex. So technically, kung ipipicture mo this, every time you enter this vertex, wala kang choice kundi dito ka talaga with another vertex. And you're actually passing through the edge. So yan ang tinutukoy niya. So therefore, the total number of incident edges at every vertex must be, of course, even. Hence, the conclusion is proven. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to the case we're in. Let's go to the converse. So, conversely, assume all vertices of G. So, ano nga yun? All vertices of G have even degrees. So, in this case, have even degree. So, we want to show that G has an Eulerian circuit, no? So, this one. So, what do? Is we choose any vertex V and anong mangyayari? Construct a trail that continues along unused edges until no further extension is possible. Okay. So, ang sabi dito, we want to choose any vertex V. So, choosing another vertex V and construct a trail. Parang, kunyari, dito ka nag-start. Construct a trail that continues along unused edges. So, ito, unused pa to, unused pa to, unused pa to, pang ganyan. Until no further extension is possible. Okay. Since the degree is even, we can always leave a vertex after entering it. After entering it, except possibly at starting vertex. So, ibig sabihin, because even naman siya, so let's picture this out. Kunyari yung kanina ganito, no? So even lahat yung degree. Yan. So every time we enter here, ganyan, i-even naman siya. So makakalabas tayo na hindi na tayo babalik doon. Okay? Now, what's the implication? So, thus, the trail must form a closed circuit. Yan. So if this circuit does not include all edges, then there must exist another unused edges incident to a vertex of the current circuit. So we start a new circuit there and merge it with existing one. So implication is that if this circuit does not include all edges, so kunyari na kuha mo yung circuit pero hindi naman nakuha yung mga edges, then there must be another unused edges aside from those incident to a vertex of the current circuit. So, kunyari meron kang ganito, kunyari lang ha. Yung kanina, this is a circuit. So, ganyan. Yan. Yan. So, ang mangyayari dito guys, let's say you consider this as parang ganito. Yan, yan, yan. Yan, yan. So, meron pang mga edges na unused doon such that pwede mo siyang i-add and merge together with the existing one. Okay. So, if you repeat the process, so, kunyari, di ba, nag-add ka dyan, it's still an Eulerian circuit, di ba? That proves the claim. Kayo na bahala mag-formalize sa last. That's it. Okay, for number 2, G has an Eulerian trail but not an Eulerian circuit if and only if it has exactly 2 vertices of a degree. So I will leave this to you as an exercise kasi I want you to read the book of Bondi and Murty. Nandun siya, nakasulat doon. Okay, and that will be your reading assignment. And so the consequence of the theorem we have discussed already is also by the power of the fundamental theorem of graph theory that we have discussed before. In a given graph, the number of vertices of a degree is even. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung titingnan mo yung sa example natin, di ba, ganito. So, yung add natin, ito lang naman, no? Ito. So, the number is even. So, yan yung consequence of the theorem we have discussed already and by the power of the fundamental theorem of graph theory. So, let's prove that by the fundamental theorem of graph theory, di ba ang sabi ng fundamental theorem, the sum of all the degree of V, so your V is in the vertex set of G, is equal to twice the number of edges. Tama? Ito yung fundamental theorem, di ba? Now, since the sum of all vertex degree is even, tama? Kasi because of 2. So if this is a natural number, this is multiplied by 2, so that the result is always even, tama? The number of vertices with a degree must be even. Ganito lang ka short yung proof. So I can even ask this for exam to my graph theory class. So in fact, kung titingnan mo, 'di ba even to siya? Yan. So isipin mo, our concern is the number of vertices of a degree is even. So technically, may mga even na doon. So ibig sabihin, if we remove all the degrees with even, all the vertex with even degrees, i-remove natin siya from this total, the result is still even. Now, for all those adds, It's a linear combination of all the adds. So the only way ang add magiging even is that when you add another add. So therefore, there must be two pairs of odd numbers para magkukuha ka ng even. I-even yung natira. So dapat there are even number of um odd degrees para maging even din yun. Okay, example. Kunyari, we have 20 vertices. So in this group, these are all odd degrees. So let's say 5, 7, 9. Kunyari, okay, odd number lang yan. Dito is even. So di ba when you subtract 20 by the even, the result is even. Okay, when you add all of these, the result is odd. Hindi pwede. Hindi magmamatch. So that's why we need another add. Let's say 1. So there must be even number of odd degrees. That's it. So yun yung implication ng theorem na yan. Let's have examples for those theorems. So number 1, we have a cycle Cn. So as you can see, ang cycle natin pag ganito, no? Let's say these are the vertices. Okay, so we consider C5. All of the vertices have even degree. So that's example for theorem 1. Okay, let's go with number 2. Let's consider path of P4. Okay. Kung titingnan mo, this is the path P4. So the n vertices are of the odd degree and the number is 2. Dalawa sila. So it's even. That makes sense for it's a special example for theorem 1 and 2. Okay, that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching. So if you have any question or clarification, please let me know. And for those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be updated on a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon. Thank you and have a great day.